Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to give you a quick overview of other applications that come with the Microsoft 365 Developer Program subscription. Microsoft 365 Developer Program is a free developer program that gives you the ability to get Microsoft Office 365 applications. It is an E5 developer program. It has a configurable sandbox and a pre-built sandbox. So you can choose to configure your own sandbox or use the pre-built sandbox that already comes with it. In the subscription process, at some point, it asks you to select the various applications that you're going to be using for the developer program. As you noticed last time, we selected almost all of the applications. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you a quick overview of the other applications that come with the Microsoft 365 Developer Program. Here are all of the other applications grouped by their category. With Microsoft Forms, you can customize surveys and quizzes and get real-time results. You have Microsoft Calendar that allows you to manage and share your schedule. You have Microsoft Sway that allows you to create reports and presentations. You have Microsoft Power BI. With Microsoft Power BI, you can create actionable, dynamic, and engaging dashboards that you can share with others to consume. You also have the Microsoft Engage application. With Engage application, it allows you to connect with coworkers and classmates, share information, and organize around projects. Microsoft Streams is similar to YouTube that allows you to share videos of classes, meetings and presentations, and training sessions. The next application on this list of other apps is Microsoft Visio. Microsoft Visio allows you to simplify and communicate complex information visually. So this is used to create some sort of process maps from beginning to end. You have the to-do list app. It allows you to easily list and manage your tasks. You have Microsoft Projects. With Microsoft Projects, you develop project plans, you can assign tasks and track progress and manage budgets. Microsoft Bookings. Microsoft Bookings simplify how you schedule and manage appointments, both inside and outside of your organization. So you use Microsoft Bookings for appointments. You have to set up the Microsoft Bookings page if you want to use this option. Microsoft Whiteboards allow you to ideate and collaborate on a free canvas design. You can create independent lists for SharePoint, or you can create lists for different purposes using the Microsoft List application. You have the famous Microsoft SharePoint that came with this installation. SharePoint allows you to share and manage content, knowledge, and applications to empower teamwork. The next application on this list is Microsoft Insights. With Insights, it helps you to improve your productivity and well-being with Microsoft Viva Insights. Microsoft Insights, it tells you what tasks you are assigned to and what tasks are outstanding, which ones you have completed, and so forth. You have Power Automate. With Power Automate, you can automate basic tasks like sending notifications using a Power Automate flow. So Power Automate allows you to sync files and more to simplify your work. So we're just going to quickly go through the categories here. So this was the productivity category of other applications. Now go to utilities. In terms of utilities, you have your regular admin center, and the admin center gives you a web portal for subscription management. So you're going to be managing any subscription that happens within your application. These are some of the similar applications, but they are grouped into categories. So the category of utilities contains the admin center, Microsoft Forms, Sway. Also here you can create groups, and these are the apps that fall under the Microsoft Utilities category. Power BI, To Do, Power Automate, and you also have the option to use Microsoft add-in. So if you want to use an add-in, you just go to the add-ins page and you search for the type of add-in that you want. Here you have trending add-ins, and if any of these add-ins is something that you're looking for, just click get it now and install it to work with other applications. Back here on the categories of applications, category for education, other apps that fall under education, Microsoft Forms, Microsoft Planner, Sway, Learning. So this is an incorporation of the Viva function, and Microsoft Booking falls under education. So these are the applications that fall under the Microsoft Education category. The grouping for communication includes Microsoft Calendar. With Microsoft Calendar, you manage and share your schedule. On Microsoft Engage, you connect with coworkers and classmates, share information, and organize around projects. Microsoft Bookings is also part of the communications group. The content management category contains Microsoft Whiteboards, List, and Microsoft SharePoint. Microsoft project groupings, you have Microsoft Projects and Microsoft Planner. There are two more groupings, the developer tools group. In the developers tool group, you have Power BI and Power Apps. Power BI allows you to create reports and dashboards. Power Apps allows you to build mobile and web applications. The next group on this list that we haven't touched on is the employee experience. The two apps that are grouped under that, Microsoft Engage and Learning, to download other applications that came with this installation. On the home page, I'm going to click on Apps, All Apps, and let's say I wanted to install Microsoft Power BI, for instance. I'll come to Power BI. On the Power BI page, there is a download option. I'll click Download Power BI Desktop. I'll click on that, click Open. It will take you to the Microsoft Store. In the Microsoft Store, I'll just click Install, and this should install Power BI Desktop. It is downloading. Just give it a moment so that it downloads. Power BI installation is complete. I'm just going to click Open. This should launch Power BI Desktop. Here is a brand new Power BI page. I'm just going to X out of this, but this is Power BI with its full capability. You can connect to different data sources. You have OneLake Data Hub. If you use OneLake, that is Power BI datasets, data marts. Some of these are in preview. Warehouse is also in preview and all of that. So here is Power BI Desktop. Here is Power BI Service. Your Power BI apps that you create and publish, they will be visually displayed here. You have workspaces, my workspace. So let's just create a workspace. I'll name it Activate Team. This workspace is used for Activate reports and dashboards for admins and contributors. So in the advanced tabs section, you have the contact list owner. The contact list owner is Activate. The license mode for this particular license is Pro license. There is also the trial license. You have the premium license, create a workspace for embedded reports. So if you're interfacing with Azure, you should use embedded. Select Fabric capacity if the workspace will be hosted in a Microsoft Fabric capacity. Here you also have a developer's template option. So we're going to leave it to a Pro license and click Apply to create the workspace. Activate Team workspace is created. There is currently nothing in this workspace, but within the workspace, you can create new reports, you can create paginated reports, you can create scorecards, dashboards, datasets. So with the Pro workspace, you can create an interactive presentation of your data. You can build a single page data story, create a paginated report that display tabular data in a report that is easy to print and share, create your scorecard, define, track, and share key metrics for your organization. You can also create data flows that allows you to prep, clean, and transform your data and streamline data sets. So this is Power BI and how to create a workspace within Power BI service, and also how to download Power BI desktop. Back to Microsoft 365 home screen. Let me quickly show you Power Automate, and I'm going to make detailed videos on Power Automate. If you want to open Power Automate, just double click on Power Automate and it should open. Here's the interface for Power Automate. Have approvals, my flows. If you create any flows, the flows will be here. To create a new flow, you just click create. I will go through all of this stuff in an upcoming video. That is an overview of other applications that came with the Microsoft 365 subscription. It is free to use. If you continue to use these applications, they get renewed every 90 days. If you like this, please comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so.